Thank you very much, Howie. It is my esteemed pleasure to be here to review this film, being that we have a lot of young people in the audience. The film that I've chosen is Planes, Fire, and Rescue. It's directed by Robert Ganaway and stars the voices of Dane Cook, Julie Bowen, and Ed Harris. After Dusty Cropphopper, played by Cook, can't race again, he learns how to become part of a wildlife air attack team led by fire and rescue helicopter Blade Ranger, voice of Harris. Planes, as you may know, is the sequel to the first Planes film, which was a spin-off of the Cars franchise. Cars became one of Pixar's most successful and most lucrative of their films because there's a lot of marketing involved and there's a lot of toys that can be sold off of it. So, I mean, beyond just simply Pixar putting out the second film, which was a decent film, Disney ended up putting out their own spin-off of called Planes, which is not, Pixar has no involvement in this, but as far as this is concerned, I feel like, they do try to put a good story together, and I feel like the wheels are turning, but there's not enough energy and oomph into it. I feel like the whole plane setup is very rote. Like the humor is very, very like I feel like there's not enough effort being spent on putting that together. The amount of effort certainly that Cars has, like there's just, there's something kind of a little soulless about the Planes by comparison. The only thing though is I will say this, is that Planes, the sequel, is better. It's a better story. It's, much more than just a simple racing story. It's more about, like an adventure story, which I think makes it an improvement certainly, but I feel like this particular one compared to Cars is it doesn't have the kind of energy that I think most people would expect from a really good Disney movie. I think it's good for kids. Kids will like it, somewhat, but I feel like it just doesn't have that little extra energy to it that I think we've come to expect from Disney, from like great movies like, particularly the most recent one being the phenomenon that is Frozen. So I feel like this one kind of falls a bit short. So I give Planes, Fire, and Rescue 2 out of 5 stars. Thank you.
Okay, great job, Rocco. All right, we're going to take our final break of the evening, and then we have an Eluminum dance coming up, right, after the next break. That's going to be great. I wanted Jeremiah to do the dance one more time, but when he comes back. We're going to have the dance, right, after the break?
Yeah, after the Eluminum.
All right, okay, perfect. All right, we're going to take our final break of the evening. Hey, Jeremiah, why don't you give them that one more acrobatic jump one more time so we can film it ourselves.
Both of y'all do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Jeremiah. He's going to do his